You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form's taking this.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 37. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put him behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
A give to Wilson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
They'll throw first play here with Daniels. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, Daniels. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Here we go.
Third and long for Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They send a man in motion. Fourth down, here's Daniels. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Williams to throw on first. Komet pulls it in along the sideline. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down. Working from the gun, Williams. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. We'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up 6-0 here in the first. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Kickoff taken at the 3. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the 34. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Daniels to throw on 4th. It's caught. Metcalf finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. They'll run here on 1st down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Williams on the play action. Headed out right. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. Running for it again. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears tie things up at 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and long for him here. He's on the move. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. First down, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down, here's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play to beat the defense on fourth down. It's 23 yards and a first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he has the Chicago touchdown! The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game at 21. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completes this one to Baker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from the 41. Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Here's Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 right. 18 right. 18 right here. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Diving right side, got it! A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Take go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So now, here's third and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Escapes the... And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. He lets one fly deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Daniels now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
On the set. Wrestling 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. Get it. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll throw it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw, Daniels. Metcalf's got it. Complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set.
Back now, pressure on its way. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing now, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
18 rep. 18 rep.
First down from the red zone. He's on the move. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
Daniels back to throw. Forced out to his right.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now Daniels to throw. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Williams from the gun. On the move, past the 40. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Bears football, and they face elimination. They trail to start the 4th. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
So now the Bears getting set. Big moment coming as they go for 2.
Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
29.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's caught Metcalf. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. They did it! He made the interception! And the Bears have some new life in the fourth.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
Handoff now from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. To throw, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down. Here's Williams. Chased down to his... This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. On the move, headed right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now after reeling in the deep shot, though, he looks to be in some pain. Must have been banged up somewhere along that play. We're going to take a pause as he gets worked on. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he has the Chicago touchdown! The Bears come through to tie it in the fourth. It's a Roma Dudes a touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Daniels on first down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. From the 41. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Giants will have a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. 60 Maverick, go.
He'll look to throw it. Brought in right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw it. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
They'll send him up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Go. Ready.
Mitchell. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
So now a big moment for the Giants as they line up for 2.
Let's
The
go now.
Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Giants come away with the win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say